What a beautiful day. So I've come down to Whitehorse Park, where I've just stumbled across. There's like a flying club. They've got gliders up in the air. They're fascinating, really. And they're all remote control, obviously. So I've been taking a couple of pictures of them, and I've got a panoramic shot of the, because they're quite high up there. If you look round at where they're standing, there's a big drop off. So they're launching from the top of the hill, picking up the thermals, and then they're up there for as long as they like. So yeah, really fascinating. These must be all the cars from the flying club. It's obviously closer for them to carry their gear through to where they're flying. Got here this morning and the car park was not working. Well, it wasn't working. I was putting my coins in, and it was spitting them out because I was putting them in, so it wouldn't take the money. I mean, it's only £1.50, but I don't want to park, and you know, I don't mind paying the car parking as long as it will take the coins. But it didn't. And then I noticed it's got a ring go option as well, so I've got that. So I've got my phone out, paid for me parking on my phone. But yeah, so that worked out okay. So yeah, this is the castle up here. Furnham Castle it's got here. It's a medieval castle, perhaps dating from the 11th century. Looks a bit different now. It don't look like that anymore, to be honest. Bit of a strange place to put a castle, I've got to say. And there ain't a lot left of it now. But I will put the drone up here because we're a bit shielded from the wind. Look, there we go. Some of the castle walls. So we're walking what would have been through an archway, I guess. Look at that. Not much left. We'll get some pictures. I'm gonna go up on the top there and get some pictures. Wow.
Gertie, get up. I'm gonna get your butt dirty.
I've just had the drone up from here, flew it over the castle walls there. Very blustery though, the wind. and the drone was struggling, so it wasn't up for very long. Anyway, I'm going to make my way back down and back to where the flying club is putting their planes up, but there are gliders up there. But I'm not going to stop there again. I don't like to take too many photos of them because they're not there for that. But I'm going to walk through the park, and there's a couple of places I want to get a photo of, and then after I've finished here, I'm going to leave the car in the car box. I already paid for it now, and then just walk along the A249, and there's a farm over in that sort of direction, and it's got an old barn which I took some photos of before. Last time I took them, there was a sunset behind it which was lovely. Won't get that today because I'm not going to be out that late. But that's the plan. I'm going to put the drone over it if I can. I've got another fully charged battery now, so I shall take a couple of pictures, fly the drone up to the barn and have a look round with that, and then probably make my way home because Linda was saying about taking the dogs out, so I might join her for that. It is a lovely day. It's a bit too bright, to be honest, at the moment. That sun is a bit harsh. So I'm having to underexpose on the camera, get a half decent picture anyway. Really pleased with the new tripod. This KingJoy C85. It's so stable, it's incredible. This comes complete with a leveling head, which I'm not using because I've got a leveling head on this setup which I use, and I love this one. This is a brilliant head, and this sits on top of it. Great for panos. I've done a pano today, but this whole setup has just made life so much easier. So I don't have to set this one up. I can do it all from here. It's just superb. The whole tripod and the legs. I mean, if you look, they're so thick, you know, and ultra stable. Very confident that my camera's not going to blow over. So yeah. So I've just taken a couple of landscapes from up here. We're quite high up the hill. And we're looking out here to Maidstones over there. So I suppose this would be part of the Kent Downs, wouldn't it? That's one of the planes from the Flying Boys over there. Amazing. They're all right in the wind. They like the wind. Yeah, incredible. Right, I'm going to turn this off now. I'll probably make my way down to the. I'm going to make my way down to the barn now to see what I can get there. Not sure if I'm going to get the drone up though. It's too windy. Not worth taking a risk, really. Just walking back to the car now, through the woods. It's beautiful. The sun's just breaking through the trees and lighting things up. It's really nice. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to go to the barn. I might have a quick look, but I wanted to get the drone up there, but it's too windy. So I'll have a look, see what the wind's like when I get up there. But it's quite an open field, so yeah, I think that'll be too much for the drone if it's windy up there. And not only that, I don't want, although the gimbal's really great, I mean, I looked at the screen this morning, you couldn't see, oh look, there's a red admiral. Look, on the floor there. I've just got a couple of pictures of a couple of them. Yeah, when I had the drone up this morning, I'm looking at the screen and the drone was struggling. I mean, it was bouncing around on the wind, but the actual gimbal was doing such a great job. It didn't look like it was moving, but I know once you get it on the big screen, you're going to see every little movement. So, yeah, it's not worth doing. But I'll have a look. I'm near the car now. I'm not far from the car. Oh, squirrel, look. That'll drive the dogs mad. Clara loves a squirrel. I don't know if I know the little one, Sandy, she's not been up here. Oh, there's another red admiral. Look, they're all over the path. They love the path. It must be because it's warm. It's getting heated by the sun, so the path is attracting them. They'll seem to be landing on the path. Look, there's another one. Oh, there's a couple of them flying around. Loads of them, red admirals, but they're all kind of landing on the path. And all this blossom. This is lovely. But oh, there's one with a little wasp in there, look. The only trouble is the wind is actually blowing all the white foliage off. It's a bit too early really. But there you go. There was one bit of path back there and it looked like it had been snowing. So I think I've got a couple of pictures which are okay today. Loving the tripod. I mean, this thing, look at it. It's so good. Great piece of kit really. It's well engineered. Yeah. That was a big decision buying that. But I did alright. Sold my old tripod to Steve Buddy. He'll get a lot of use out of that. That was a really nice tripod. And in a way I was sorry to see that go, but really I wanted this one. And I've wanted this one for 2 years. But yeah, just had to make that final plunge and get one. Got 50 quid off it at the photography show. Yeah, then sold my old tripod to Steve, and then Linda said she was going to put some money towards it for my birthday present, which is coming up. So that's, really nice. There we are, back at the car park. Right, I'm going to walk through to the barn just to see if I can get anywhere with it. If I can't get the drone up, I'm just going to come back. So I don't think it's good. The trees are blowing all over the place. So if you've never been here, this is a nice one to come to. You can have family picnics up here, it's lovely. And the parking, £1.50 for the day. Weekdays, £2 all day for the weekends. How bad's that? Can't beat it. Yeah, it's very quiet up here. I think where it is, so it's just on the 249 at the top of Detlin Hill. And because of its location, oh look, mushrooms. Do I stop and get a picture? I think it might do, yeah. Right, let me put this down. I'm going to get a couple of pictures and then I'm going to make my way to the barn. So I've just had a look at the barn and I've decided not to go up there really. So because from here I can see it's a little bit windy, and the farmer has actually got the fields full of crops. I ain't going to walk over that. So yeah, I'll have to wait for another time. I mean, I was up here about 2 years ago and got some pictures, and it was fine. Let him get his crop in, and then he won't mind me going and having a closer look. But yeah, unless I could have got the drone up, I wouldn't have bothered today, and that wasn't the case, so I couldn't. It was a waste of time. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but that is really blowing in my face now, that wind. It's quite strong. I've got a wind muff on the microphone, and they do a really good job, but I think even you'd be able to hear the wind here. But so I'm going to get back to the car. I'll give Linda a ring, tell her I'm on my way back, and then tonight I'll have a look at the footage and the photos, and maybe put a little video together. Yeah, that's really strong. That wind is bad. And as much as I love this drone, and I do, I think it's a fantastic drone, right? It's not built, because of the weight, it's very light, it's not built for strong wind. My other Mavic, the heavier one, I mean, I could fly that, because I've still got the pilot's license for that, and you know, flyers, I've got permission to fly, so I could take that out. But I just love flying the light one, the little one. It's so much fun. So much fun. So yeah, as I approach the car, I'm going to sign off, and thank you very much for watching. And if you can, and you're looking at it on my YouTube, please give me a like, and if you want to click the subscribe button, that really helps. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.